Hey there, my retro dolls! So I know that in the last two Valentine's Day videos that I uploaded, it was very like pretty and girly and all of that stuff. So I thought, you know what? Why not do an anti-Valentine's Day look? Actually, one of you guys gave me that idea. And I'll actually include like a little clip of your video. I'm hoping that you don't mind that I include that just because the look that you did was really cute, like really pretty. And I pulled a little bit of inspiration from there and I want to give credit where credit is due. So here's one of my gorgeous retro dolls pulling off an anti-Valentine's Day look of her own. So if you want to go check out her channel, please do so. Tell her Jessie sent you. Anyways, so like I said, today I wanted to do something a little bit different since I know that the last two videos I just went for like the pretty looks, but today I wanted to just fucking get down and dirty and show you guys a darker look that I hope that you enjoy because I really enjoyed making this for you. So if you want to see how to achieve this anti-Valentine's Day look, just keep on watching. So I did my brows off camera. If you want to know what I used for that, go ahead and check the description down below and that'll include all of the products used in today's look, including everything that I do off camera. So if you ever have a question about that, it's always in the description. So let's get started. I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in light medium as my eyeshadow base. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm going to set the brow bone area with this shade right here, which is Strange. After that, I'm going to be using my Melt Cosmetics Dark Matter Stacker. You guys know I am obsessed. I freaking love it. So I'm going to be using the shade Blurr right here. This is going to be our crease / transition color. The next color that I'm going to use is from the Melt Cosmetics Gunmetal Stacker, and this is going to be their only matte shade in this stacker. It is the shade Assimilate. Just light fucking things up. I'm so sorry about that lighting, guys. Made everything really yellow. So hopefully you're able to see a little bit better now. So now I'm going to work on the outer and inner corners of the eyes because we're going to be creating like a halo effect. And we're going to go back to our Dark Matter Stacker from Melt Cosmetics and use this color, and this is in Enigma. Since this is supposed to be like an anti-Valentine's Day kind of look, I wanted to put in a little bit of a touch of a red color to it just to give it kind of that like fuck Valentine's Day kind of vibe. Put a hair on my face. But don't call me a hair face. I always do that shit. Do y'all remember Andy Milonakis? His shit was never funny, and it's still not funny. But the only thing I remember is his fucking intro when he was like, got peas on my head, but don't call me a pea head. I'm like, the fuck is that? So now when somebody's like, oh, I have dirt on my shoe, I'm like, but don't call me a dirt shoe. It's so stupid. The things I reveal to you guys when I'm filming, I reveal. Speaking of reveal, have you guys seen the new promo for the season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race? Oh my god, some of these queens, I don't know, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence about some of them. What do you think? Do you guys even have an opinion about them? So as you can see, this one is a little bit more centered than this one, but that's totally fine because what we're gonna do next pretty much just voids out this little center area. It's totally fine. So I'm gonna be taking my Max Fix Plus, which I told you guys in my last video that I ran out. I had like that much left of it in there, and then I was just like, it wasn't spraying the way I wanted to, so I was just like, fuck it, it's just water, right? And I put water in it. I'm gonna spray a little bit on the top of my hand, and I'm actually gonna be using my ring finger to apply this. I'm gonna get the center of my eyelid wet. I'm gonna go back to the Gunmetal Stacker, and we're gonna use the shade Industrial. I'm just gonna pack that on right in the center. I'm gonna go back in with Enigma and that brush that we used. I'm just gonna darken it a little bit and then blend it in a little. So now we're going back in with the gunmetal stacker, back to our crease color, which is Assimilate. I'm basically just gonna be going backwards. So go back with that crease color and then I'll go back with Blurr again and go over that one more time. Okay, and then like I said before, we're gonna go back in with Blurr and that same blending brush that we used to apply it before. You ever feel like one eye just like applies so much nicer? That's this eye for me. Like this one is fine, but I feel like this eye is actually doing the things that I want it to, you know? So now just to kind of darken things up, because I still don't think that this is dramatic enough, or at least not yet. So we're gonna go back into our dark matter stacker and use the darkest shade dark matter, which is a matte black. So now I'm gonna go in with another shimmer just to really pop that center out a little bit more. We're gonna go back into that gunmetal stacker and we're gonna be using the shade Harsh Stone Light. Again, I'm going to be using my Imposter MAC Fix Plus and wet it with my fingers in the center of the eyelid like we did before. And apply right on the center. I don't want to totally cover up the other shade that we laid down before. I just kind of want it to be like the background singer. I'm going to go back in with Industrial just because I feel like the other color took over a little too much. So I'm going to go use that brush that we used before. I'm not going to re-wet the eyelid. I'm just going to work on the outsides of that color a little bit. It's a lot of color building in this look. And now for the brow bone highlight, I'm going to be going in again using that shade Harsh Stone White. I'm not going to be getting my brow bone wet or anything like that. I'm just going to be applying it with a dry brush onto the brow bone. So this is what your eyeshadow should look like at this point. Now I'm just going to go off camera real quick, finish up my face makeup, kind of clean up the fallout, and then I will be right back to finish the look. Okay, so I pretty much finished everything as far as my face makeup goes, aside from I didn't really finish my highlight, and I left the bake underneath my eyes just because what we're going to be doing right now, I'm not about to fuck up my face with fallouts. We're pretty much just going to mimic this under here. To kind of simplify what we did, I'm going to go in with the dark matter stacker and we're going to use Enigma. We're just going to go all over the under eye with that. When putting red eyeshadow around the eye, especially under the eye, it can tend to make you look a little bit more sick, but that's kind of the look I'm going for today. Okay, so now we're going to go back in with Blurr, which is what we used for our crease initially, which was our transition colors, and blur out the lower lash line. So now we're going to use dark matter and a small tight little defining brush, the one that we used for it initially, and we're going to go on the outside corners, blend it into what we did on the outside. Same thing on the inner corner. Shit, I just realized that fucking light was on again. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Because I have a vanity light that I use, but it's got this yellow tint to it, and I don't want the video to show the colors coming off with a yellow tint, because that is not what it looks like in real life. Okay, now here's where the fun comes. We're going to add some of that highlight that we used before in, what is it called, like hard something something? Harsh Stone White. So we're gonna go back in and do that little centerpiece just to keep it followed through, like balanced out. Does that, am I making words happen? So now I'm just going to spray this little defining brush. I'm not gonna mess with poking my eye out. And now I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and kind of get rid of this bake we have left over. So I'm going to be using a liquid lipstick for my eyeliner today. I'm going to be using the Pretty Zombie Cosmetics Liquid to Matte Lipstick in Black Cat. I have 24 karat magic stuck in my head. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up to rocket. Keep up. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the waterline using Urban Decay's Zero. So now I'm just gonna go in and curl my lashes, put on some mascara with my trusty old, what is this? Maybelline Rocket Lash Mascara in black, or blackest black, or something like that. For lashes today, I'm going to be using the Cala, I'm assuming that's how you say it, Cala eyelashes in number 82. And what I did with these is I measured them out to my eye and I felt like they were a little too long. So what I decided to do is I cut off whatever extra I needed to cut off, and then I glued them onto the ends to add a little bit more bulk and flare, and just like... So yeah, they're a little bit altered, but whatever lashes work for you. Why you mad? Fix your face. They might for you, baby. Yeah, nailed it. So the camera stopped recording, so I went ahead and finished putting on my lashes and then just did the highlight, which again, if you want to know anything that I do off camera, all the products that I use are in the description down below. Last thing I'm going to do is be applying lips. So what we're going to do for lips today are two really inexpensive lick products. Oh, no. Or maybe, I don't know. The first one that we're going to be applying is from Colourpop Cosmetics, and this is in LAX. They call it an ultra matte liquid lipstick, and they are not lying. It will dry the life out of your lips. So make sure that you regularly moisturize your lips, or that you had on like a lip balm beforehand or something like that. It's a gorgeous color though, oh my god. So once that's applied, I'm going to be applying the Sephora liquid lipstick in 01, which is also why I kind of left it a little bit open in the center of my mouth. I didn't really apply it evenly, just because I knew I'd be going in with another color. Okay, maybe not. Should I just leave my lips like this? It's a really good look, I know. Since I couldn't use a color that I originally wanted to use in there, I'm just going to add a little bit of metallic. So I'm going to be using Colourpop's metallic lipstick in 3-way. Alright, and that is it for this look. I'm just going to set it using my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Guys, so that's it. I hope you really enjoyed this anti-Valentine's Day. I wanted to take it a little bit more dark since I know that I've been doing a lot more cutesy girly pretty looks lately. I thought that I would give you something that, you know, you could say, you know, fuck you Valentine's Day. Yeah, I'm single and what? Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And until next time, remember, if they ain't paying your bills, pay them no mind. Check you later.